I broke my back. Spinal.
Both Jermall Charlo and Erislandy Lara have come out saying that they both saw Danny Jacobs beating Golovkin, as a lot of other boxers have come out saying the same. And this is just a way for both of them to, I guess, call out Golovkin. And we all know that Lara has been doing it for the past 2 years. At least that's what everybody keeps saying, including myself, for the past 2 years. But I think it's been longer already, man. It's been over 2 years that Lara has been calling him out. So here we are. He's doing it again. And Jermall Charlo's getting in the mix since everybody knows he moved up to the 160-pound division. So he's trying to get a shot at Golovkin. I'm pretty sure he's going to end up becoming this mandatory at one point or the other. And so that's what both of them came out saying. And but you would think that, yeah, that's exactly what they're saying, that because they're trying to get a fight with Golovkin, so they're trying to talk shit to him, right? But no, because Jermall Charlo, well, let me read to you what Jermall Charlo said. This is what he said. It was a great fight. I think Danny Jacobs did an outstanding job. I had Danny Jacobs winning slightly by 1 round. It is what it is. I'll whoop both of their asses. So that's what Jermall Charlo came out saying. That's what I'm trying to say, that he didn't just say that Jacobs won because he's trying to get under the skin of Golovkin to try to get a fight with him. You know what I mean? He's saying that he would whoop both of their asses. So he's actually challenging both Jacobs and Golovkin, you know? That means that he don't like either one. So you know what I mean? So this is a pretty good opinion by Jermall Charlo. It's not a biased one. He don't like either one. He's saying he'll whoop both of their asses. In a way, he wants to fight both. So even him, he's saying that fucking Golovkin won. So you can't even say that's a biased opinion. And yeah, so I mean, that would be a great fight right there, man. I'm still sticking with Lara would give problems to Golovkin and he would beat him. He would outbox him. I'm not going to go ahead and say that about Jermall Charlo yet, because we all know he just got there to this division. So we'll see. It would be a great fight. I mean, it would be Golovkin stepping up in competition. I wouldn't say that Golovkin would definitely win. We got to see if he takes... I'm pretty sure Charlo's going to take a fight before jumping in against Golovkin. I mean, Golovkin, I don't even know if he even stepped in the ring with Charlo. But I'll see what happens to give my opinion on that one. Lara, I am sure that he will outbox Golovkin. So Lara also came out saying, he had a few words, and this is what Lara said. Canelo is not even worth talking about, but we talked about Golovkin, who was missing against Danny Jacobs, and he lost it for me. He was giving a gift. This is a business, and it's difficult to make these fights. Golovkin is a strong boxer, but he's not invincible. I saw Danny Jacobs winning 7 rounds with good boxing, and if Golovkin gets into a ring with me, he's going to get himself into tremendous problems. That's what Lara said about Golovkin. So a lot of people could say that he's being biased because he's been calling out Golovkin for so long, so that's why he's gonna say that. But I already read to you what Jermall Charlo said, and he don't like either one, Jacobs or Golovkin. So there you have it. I mean, fucking Lara, man, just keeps doing it, man. That one, I don't see that fucking fight happening for shit either. Because, I mean, Lara's still at 154 pounds. He's still a belt holder. He holds the WBA and the IBO. He's talking about unification. So it sounds like he's going to stay there. But he's been calling out Golovkin several times, stating that he will go up to 160 to fight him. And Golovkin has ignored him. He didn't ignore Gabriel Rosado, when he did that years ago. He was at 154 pounds. Challenged Golovkin to go fight him at 160. Golovkin took it. Golovkin was even willing to give him a catch weight. He was giving him a 157-pound catch weight. So don't give me this shit that, oh, he needs to move up to 160 first, Lara, to make a name for himself. Fuck out of here with that bullshit, alright? Fucking fanboy excuses. Rosado, like I just told you, didn't have to do that. Kell Brook didn't have to do that. He went from fucking 147 all the way to 160. So, fanboys, shut the fuck up about that, alright? He's calling him out at 160. He's going up to 160 to fight him. And Golovkin just ignores him. I mean, the Jacobs fight, it was a fucking mandatory, man. Who knows he would have fucking ever fought Jacobs, man. It was a fucking mandatory. That's why fucking Golovkin fought him. So you could say that people say that he's slowly stepping up his competition. How? Fought fucking a welterweight, Kell Brook, and then after that he was he fought his mandatory, somebody that he was mandated to fight, Jacobs. So I don't know. We'll see what he does after this, because we all saw that he skipped on the fucking Billy Joe Saunders fight. And I was glad about that, because I was thinking the priority was going to be the Canelo fight. But a lot of, Abel Sanchez came out saying that they might even fucking go up in weight by the end of this year and fight Ramirez at 168. So I don't know about that shit. We don't even know if he skipped on that Billy Joe Saunders fight to actually fight Canelo in September. We'll see. If that's the case, props to Golovkin. He is stepping up in competition, man. Stepping it up. But if he doesn't, man, and he fucking passed on that Billy Joe Saunders fight to do what he always said his goal was, to unify the titles, that's the excuse that fanboys like to use when he fucking ducked Andre Ward, because he was going to focus on the fucking belts. So if you don't fight fucking Canelo in September, and he skipped on that Billy Joe Saunders fight, damn, this boy is fucking running from decent opposition, man, from good competition, man, and the elite. Because Billy Joe Saunders is good competition, but not elite. But then you got Canelo as elite, Andre Ward is elite. Erislandy Lara could be in between that, elite and fucking a very good fighter. Debatable. A lot of fuckers talk shit about him. Oh, he does his run, whatever. He's considered one of the best boxers out there. So, to be passing on those fights, man, that means this motherfucker is, he's ducking the good competition out there. So we'll see, man. Hopefully he did pass on this Billy Joe Saunders fight to fight Canelo. And I'm wrong about this, because, come on, man. So, we'll see, man. These two guys right here, Lara been calling them out for a long time. Comes out saying this. Now we got Jermall Charlo talking shit talking about he'll kick their asses, both of them. Fuck, Danny Jacobs versus fucking Jermall Charlo. Fuck. That's a badass match right there. Shit, Danny Jacobs probably heard this shit, and they're both without Heyman. Charlo and Jacobs, shit. Might be something brewing right there too, man. I like that he said that, I like that, man. He's making noise already. Verbally talking shit already, going into the weight division. He hasn't fought there yet, but fuck it, alright. He's already talking shit, so he's trying to get some good fights, I'm assuming. And yeah, we'll see. That's why I see the Lara fight ain't gonna happen. He's gonna have that excuse, Golovkin in his camp. Oh well, Lara's not even at the division. He's underneath. They're gonna use that as an excuse to stay away from him. But with Jermall Charlo, hopefully becomes the mandatory. But that's why there's so much talk from fucking Golovkin's camp and inside already talking about moving up to 168 pounds already. Like, come on, man. Really? Not that the boogeyman is gone, Andre Ward, and he clearly came out saying that he ain't coming back now to 168 pounds. That's why you're trying to run out to 168? Because Jermall Charlo might be your mandatory coming out. Canelo's right there waiting for you to sign the fucking contract. Billy Joe Saunders put you on blast, put you on the spot, and you didn't take that shit either. So we'll see, man. The only way Golovkin could silence a lot of people, including myself right now, is by just taking the fucking Canelo fight in September. And all right, let's go. That'll justify him skipping on the fucking fight too with Billy Joe Saunders. But who knows? Maybe he probably was really hurt, sore, or dealing with depression after that beating that fucking Danny Jacobs gave him. All right, well, that's all I got on this, and I'm out.
I broke my back. Spinal.